Blackbeard's daddy and his mysterious origins. Like, where did this dude spawn from? I managed to connect dots, revealing lines that would have escaped your eyes, especially those who haven't hit that notification bell, missing out on training your balls deep observation hockey. Blackbeard being the son of Rox D. Xebec. As we saw in chapter 1108, Saturn refers to Blackbeard as being part of some special lineage, and that is of course in reference to Blackbeard's relationship to none other than Xebec. Blackbeard is Rox D. Xebec's son. The connection between the two are spat out clearly. In fact, it's so uncanny that one could even say it's more than inspiration and guidance, but outright possession. Alright, I'll get to that more in a bit. But here are some examples. In chapter 1107, Blackbeard's goals are confirmed to be the same as Xebec's, of wanting to take over the world. He, like Xebec, recruited strong pirates under his rule. Even Saturn didn't expect the level 6 impelled down pirates to follow another person, but like Shiki, Big Mom, Kaido, and Whitebeard, they followed a person who had big ambitions with a big promise. That is, to topple the world government and rule the world. Blackbeard's relationship to his father is a play on different paths a child takes from their parents. Like Ace despised his biological father and rejected the path given to him by his adopted one. Luffy found mentorship in Shanks and, like his brother, became his own person. However, Blackbeard, as the antithesis of Luffy, represents the opposite. Someone who isn't an individual but became the extension of another. This is highlighted with Blackbeard naming his ship the Saber of Xebec, where both the Jolly Roger have the trademark of a jawless 3-teeth skull. Let's not forget, Blackbeard was born after the legends of Rox, whose existence was successfully hidden to the masses. Unlike Roger, not even high navy commanders like Hina knew of Rox. So how did Teach? Unless he is his son. Blackbeard is here to complete Xebec's dream, as like Luffy, he believes dreams are treasures which will manifest into reality. In chapter 1096, we also learned one of the reasons for Rock's attack on God Valley was that something was taken from his island. Around this time, Blackbeard would have been a year old, and in his Reverie card, it stated he was born somewhere in the Grand Line, meaning he could have been born in Fullerled and was taken to God Valley. My theory is that they targeted Rox's wife and son because of their special lineage. Like Kuma, they must have been from a close-knit race and descendant of Joy Boy's crew, hence the D in their name. Either that or they were just targeted due to Rox's actions. Rox married a D like Roger, and in parallel to Ace, who represented the light and fire, Blackbeard, who represents darkness, also took on his mother's name, Marshall. The treasure stolen from Fullerled couldn't have been any devil fruit, as Rox's crew would have eaten it straight away, and I doubt Rox would start a war for something like that. Plus, this geezer was in his prime. You're telling me he ain't smashing baddies left, right, and center? Come on! When Rox heard that his son was taken, he made his move of attacking the government earlier than planned. In the end, he was defeated, but not before saving his son. However, unlike Shanks, Blackbeard was sent adrift to grow up all alone. What kept him alive was his dead father, whose devil fruit ability allowed him to live as a spirit and possess his son.
What the hell are you talking about?
Like, come on, look at Rox's Jolly Roger. It's literally a demonic skull. This gave rise to Blackbeard's dual personality, with the third person being the spirit of the Zoan devil fruit. Once Rox was dead and attached to Blackbeard, the soul of the three lived as one. Hence, they are them and not him. To go even further beyond, the whole reason for Blackbeard's surprise attack on Shanks was for revenge. revenge, because the person who was responsible for Rox's death was none other than Land Garling, Shanks' biological father, and of course Shanks' adopted father, Roger. At some point, Blackbeard learned the truth about Shanks' heritage and decided to pay him a little visit, leaving Shanks with the 3 notable marked scar. Anyway guys, let us know what you guys think. What theory is your favorite? And is there one that we missed out? Let us know down below. But if you guys want to watch more peak fiction, then check out this video next.